www.trillforliferadio.com. This where trill is not just a word or a slogan, it's a lifestyle, and we live like this. RIP to the pimp. And right now, man, we are in Prairie View A&M, man. Prairie View, Texas, man. Hey, man, shout out to Prairie View, man, historical black college, man. And I am alumni, man. And I'm out here with my mentor, touring evidence, man. And we just out here, man, trying to bring up some conversation about what's going on out here in our community, man.
Man, it's a blessing and honor to be on a historical black college. Not only historical black college, but we have our children, our generations that's attending, and to hear the black on black crime in the communities, because not only that Prairie View is a historical college, but we have many African American women and male, both male and female. So today the topic is how can we bridge the gap from the younger generation, from the older generation to the younger generation, and see that the voices, the old voices of the older generation has an influence, but is lacking the guidance from that influential voice of the old generation. So how can we bridge the gap? And so we here today at Prairie View. We're gonna talk to a few of our people, our youngsters that come from different backgrounds, different neighborhoods, and the way society is, my brother, is that the only way we can connect is through social media, the frequencies of the radio, and what the radio brings out, and the artists. You being an artist, I being an artist myself, a poet, we understand that what we bring out on the radio, what we bring in the frequencies in the ears of our generation, can potentially destroy the moral fabric that was the upbringing in their home, the teachers. And so it brings distraction. So today at Prairie View, a historical college, we're gonna talk to some brothers and sisters and get feedback and see how their outlook, their voice of reasoning, and see what they want, how they can construct and become innovative in the grassroots movement, the struggles of life, spiritual settings, religious upbringing, the moral principles and teachings of our home.
Straight up. Hey, man, this is Too Trill for TV, man, and at this point in time, it's time to start bringing awareness and bringing conversation and bringing light to what's going on in the dark, man.
Let's tell them how we got to this place, how we got to this moment right here today, and how dialogue became a common conversation. About how can we bring change into a society, not only a historical college, but society is crying out. Just yesterday we was talking, brother. We reached out to Fox News. We reached out to the Nation of Islam. We reached out to pastors and churches in the greater Houston area. And the feedback was, we will call you back. We'll call you back. So, with that being said, I'm assuming that they don't understand our seriousness and how tired we are. They don't understand that we too have a voice. Because voices don't take money. Money don't cultivate a voice. A voice comes from a struggle. A voice comes from experience, upbringing of the home. Our voices come from even the uprooting of streets, through street violence, gangs. Because we have we too have a background. So what brought us to today? The black on black crime. Not only from our youth, but our older gentlemen. Our older statements. What brought us today here is that we have children, mothers and fathers crying out for help. For initial concern of black on black crime within not only the communities, but their children being misguided. That's what brought us here today, my brother. Ignoring the fact that the people need to hear this.
Hey, coming here back today on campus and to see the elevation of the campus and to see more black students out here doing their thing, man. It's just really important for me to be out here and represent, man, and be this voice of what's going on out here, man. Like I said, we gotta use our own voice. We are the voice. Trip for Life Radio is the voice. So we gonna represent for the streets. We gonna represent for the struggle. We gonna represent for the students. We gonna represent for the hard-working people, the activists, man, touring evidence right now. How you doing? My name is Low Key. This is Trip for Life Radio. This is Art to Success. You know what I'm saying? So we are an online radio station, and I'm alumni. You know what I'm saying? I graduated 2010, so you know quite a time ago. But we come out here today because the streets is talking about what's going on out here around Prairie View campuses. You know what I'm saying? And it's very alarming to see or to hear the black-on-black crime that's happening, some of the things that's happening in our community, and we just kind of want to get y'all opinion and you know y'all feedback on what y'all may think is going on out here.
Okay, I gotta think about that for a second.
You gotta think about that?
Yeah, cause like I know about it, but I don't really know about it, you know? So.
But even still, like, what's your opinion about that? Y'all come stand right here with me and be in camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause to hear about it and to be a student here, like, how does that make you feel to hear that people is actually getting murdered on campus?
It definitely doesn't make me feel safe. The thing about it is that, I mean, you know, you can't really, wait, you want me to hold it?
Yeah,
okay, you can't really prevent it, but I feel like it's ways you can prevent it. I'm not going to say the rumors that I heard because they're rumors. They might not be true.
Right.
But I feel like if Prairie View took more initiative instead of accepting so many people and actually seeing who they accepted, you know, it would kind of knock the violence down. Because
What's your name?
Darlene, but you can call me Lena.
Darlene Lena. You come from New York.
Yes.
You was born in New York.
Yes.
Then you was raised in Atlanta.
Yes.
And then now you in Texas.
Yes.
So we understand that in New York, we know that New York crime rate in black communities is at an all-time high as well.
Right.
Then you go to Atlanta. Where you stay in Atlanta?
I stay in the city of Atlanta.
It's in Atlanta. When you came from New York to Atlanta, you see similar activities.
Right.
Similar activities that reminded you where you was from New York.
Right.
Then when you come to Texas, Prairie View.
I'm in college. The thing about it is that I did not expect to see, especially not in college.
In college.
And the fact that I'm born in the city, so, you know, crime rate high is expected. Atlanta is a city, crime rate high is expected.
But not on the historical college. A young African American that has a vision. That has a vision, right? Because it's going viral.
Okay.
People are hearing this.
Right.
The outcry, the outpour of concern, not only from Texas but from New York, Atlanta, and everywhere abroad. But they want to hear what can you bring? What kind of solution and ideas that you can bring on a historical college such as Prairie View, that's world renowned, from sports, African American history, the cultural setting of Prairie View, alumni abroad. How can, from a young mind, a young African American that wants success, that wants to innovate not only your success, but your sister's success, your brother's success, New York success, Atlanta success, and Texas success. What is your idea?
My idea is, as the black community, we got to get our minds right. We too worried about everything else and everybody else. We too worried about who the flyest out here, what's this and that, fashion, all that other stuff. No, that's not it. You gotta, if you in school, go to school to be in school, you know? Do what you need to do. Y'all done came out here, whether you from Texas, Houston, wherever city you at, in Texas, out of Texas, you gotta come to college with the right mindset to be in college. Y'all in college and y'all ain't got the right mindset, and it's not only hindering you, but it's hindering our surroundings. I don't want to walk on my campus and be afraid.